Hey everybody, it's me, Starboard again. Yes, you've heard the name. I've had my fair share of movies that I've liked and hated. Some of these are fantastic, some of these are not bad. But the one movie that I really despise, okay? There's one movie I hate. If you see the title of this video, you will know why. Smurfs 2. This video is going to be foul mouth. I'm telling you guys. It's going to be foul mouth. Okay. I love to get angry and scream like hell on how much I hate this fucking movie. But this video is going to get crazy and it will be a lot of bad words. I'll try to trim it down. It's worth a shot. But without further ado, Smurfs 2. I fucking despise this movie. This is the worst kind of movie I've seen. Fictional or not. The acting's pathetic. The storyline is childish. If you actually think that they can actually be more successful like the original, leave the first one the fuck alone. I get it, some people say it's too childish. I don't give a shit. Smurfs 2 is worse than that. But let's get on to this movie, shall we? Where do we begin? Yes, so narrator Smurf. So narrator Smurf is starting to talk about Smurf mythology. I think that's how I say it. And he's talking about the story and how Smurfette came to be. And we actually learned that in the original film, she's not like all the other Smurfs. She was created by Gargamel to, I guess, capture the village and extract their essence. And Papa saw the good in her, and with a secret magic formula, he turned her into one of them. So that's how she came to be. But then she actually had a dream, seeing that she turned into the exact replica of her when she was quote unquote Franken-Smurf. And they're like, it's alive. And then she had a dragon wand. How the shit does she have a dragon wand? She then cut them out, or should I say, not kill them, but like swag them away. And then she summons Gargamel and Azrael, and they just start laughing like maniacs. I don't get what's with this movie. Why do they start laughing? They start laughing like lunatics because they're, evil and such. But we actually found out, oh my god, it's a dream. And it's every year on her birthday. And it's quite childish how they just set this movie the day of her birthday. And then Papa's like, it doesn't matter where you came from. It matters is what you choose to be. Okay. I get it. He's like the old wise dude. So then she goes out and she sees like everyone like secretly preparing a surprise Smurf Day party or birthday party. And some of these people are just flat out annoying or just butchered. Brainy is, of course, brainy. Gutsy is just, it's gutsy. Like every single one of them is just personality. And it's the same dude from the first movie. They get to the surprise birthday party, and then Smurfette, I'm telling you, this is the whiniest shit I've ever seen. Meanwhile, back in Paris, Gargamel is Gargamel the Great and powerful because he's, to them, he's like a god to them. And he has two of the naughties, Vexy and Hackus. Why would he call them Vexy and Hackus? Vexy is the stereotypical goth girl, while Hackus is the dumb dude, is basically the dum-dum. I don't know. I get why it's called Get Ready to Get Naughty. I get why. Because they're called the naughties. So then it turns out that they use essence for food in order for them to survive. So then Smurfette's just like, nobody remember me, just shut the fuck up, man. Nobody cares. This is Smurfs too. Like, nobody gives a shit. So then she goes and she say, Papa was wrong. Maybe I don't belong here. So then she sees a reflection of herself and what she used to be. But then Vexy, appeared out of nowhere. So you see Gargamel try to capture Smurfette in order to tell them what the formula is. So then after that, he sends Vexy to get her because, well, she's basically a girl and she's a girl as well. And she's like, you're just like me. So then she drags her down, and she's basically the new naughty Smurfette, basically. And so Papa notices that she was taken by the naughties and into Gargamel. So then she's like, Gutsy, Brainy, and Hefty, you'll Smurf with me. Unfortunately, he got the wrong people. He got Grouchy, Vanity, and Clumsy. The worst kind of people he would choose. I mean, I get it. It's like the first film. I mean, they had the stereotypical Clumsy is always clumsy, but whatever. He was sort of a hero after that. So then Papa's like, you gotta Smurf with the changes. It's gotta be Smurf all the time. So then they go to Paris, and then we get Patrick. Oh, great! The dude's back from the first film. He celebrates Blue's birthday, and then his stepfather comes and is like, yo, I don't want this dude. He's a piece of shit. He ruined my life. He's like, you ruined my life, bitch. Fuck you, stepfather. Or should I say, Dad. So then the Smurfs appear, and they're like, yo, we need your help. Smurfette was kidnapped by the Naughties and Gargamel. So then they try to rescue Smurfette from Gargamel, and then he tries to hypnotize her. She tries convince Vexy, comes up with a plan to her becoming one of them. She's like, she's part of the family. No, that is the dumbest plan ever, because her plan backfires, and it turns out that she actually likes having friends with Smurfette. So then they form a quote-unquote sister bond, because now they're sisters. Yeah, get it? What the fuck is this shit? So then they go rescue Hackus from the bakery dude, and then they go on Pelicans and ride through Paris. And then Papa tries to look for her, and we get sort of a montage of his team basically being the opposite of what he chose. Man, this dude's regretting everything that he did. So then it turns out that Smurfette actually likes being with the Naughties, because, well, they actually remembered everything that was happening. But, she's going a bit too far, because he's got a dragon wand now. And so Papa's like, no! And he falls into a very stupidic fall. Then it turns out that the stepfather was turned into a goose, and then it was turned back to normal. So now they got to get Smurfette back. And right before then, they had a Ferris wheel. This is why I said of a shit show that it is. So then after that, it turns out they were in a machine to extract their essence. And they were tricked. And they were about to get extracted their essence. And now Vexy and Hackus are now Smurfs. I don't get what's with these movies. I don't get why they turn blue. They look ugly in blue. So then Patrick and his dad form together. They throw open the machine. They send Gargamel flying to smithereens because of Smurfette. Then Smurfette and Hackus bring them home. And God forbid, I hate that song. Ooh la la. What the fuck is this shit? So that was the horrible atrocity called Smurfs 2. I never want to talk about that shit again. I never want to do this movie again. On the bright side, it used to be sort of my favorite film when I was a kid. Now I just hate it. It's a shallow. So I'm just going to say bye, and I want to say subscribe. Peace.